Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. A run here with Achane. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On the carry, it's Achane. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third and long. That one intercepted on the third play of the game. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up. To the air again goes Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
On the list of ways these coaches sit up at night and dream the start of games, Mike, I'm not sure if you can come up with a better way to kick this thing off. You can send your defense out there first, and they get the early takeaway, and then your offense is able to capitalize, go down, punch it in, and now you get to play from an early lead and really set the course of the rest of the game. You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points, a little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Chuck to throw on second down. That's to the rookie, first-round pick, Jordan Tyson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now Shuck on third down. You look middle here, and there's Olave. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New Orleans. A run, and it's Achane. And he searches folks for a gain of about 5. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here is Achane. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action here with Chuck. This throw left side taken in by Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end. Well
run with Achane. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big play.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got his man. That's Hooten. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Shuck. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, it is Dart. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chase Young getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for the sack. Julian Blackman, the safety, rushing hard. He'll come away with the sack. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Chuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Olave is the motion man. From the gun on 3rd down, Chuck. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looked like somebody moved early up front. Throwing on second down, Winston. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. Through the middle of the field.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Point after try, forthcoming. And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The rookie from Georgia, there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Dart. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. And he's gonna be knocked down hard behind the line.
And here's where, as an offensive coordinator, this is like the worst case scenario. Not only do you not pick up any yards, you get your quarterback smacked, and that's the struggle in the NFL that these coaches have. There is an advantage to running your quarterback, but you have to have the right quarterback, and at times you have to be willing to have them get hit, and not every team feels that way. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he's going to be knocked down hard. in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This is going to be from 53 yards out. His kick is perfect. And the Giants stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's been a really impressive drive up into this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last third down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs. Brings up first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run. It's Scattaboo. Scattaboo to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Giants will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He gets free inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. On the play fake, here's Dart. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards to start the fourth. That's good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Shuck. That one out wide to Achek. He's inside the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
53 yards. And the Saints first down.
A run here with Achek. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Giants' 17-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he's going to get into the end zone. The fake spike works for a touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
28. Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. A carry here for Tracy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Now, Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second and 7. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's Shuck. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And right to the turnover battle.